Hey, what's up everyone? In today's video we'll be looking at another DD lock. This is the Anchor Lass padlock. The model is 822. So this is a Swedish padlock. Our key looks like this. Pretty simple. And we have 11 cuts for 11 discs in here. So as you can see, this padlock or this core can be, I think it can be both rear and front tangent. I've seen several keys and it looked like all of them had zero cuts on the first and last discs too, so don't quote me on that, but it feels like you can do both rear and front tangent. The padlock itself looks really nice. There are even some bigger versions. This is one of the smaller ones, but I really like the simple design and this shape. It's really cool. It's just a nice piece of metal all around. Inside we have this plug, which is pretty simple, an actuator, and this channel that is for sidebar. Actually, the whole plug is pretty sticky from some lube. I don't know what it is. So let's take a look at the profile, right? So if you look at the tip of the key, you can see it's not really rectangular, but there is like a little skewing, or I don't know how to call it, in the corner. So it's like someone cut the one corner of the rectangle, and that means that it does not work with some totally default tips. So this is our first disc right here, so you can see the profile, and we can also explain what are some security features here. So some of the discs, or if I remember correctly, the discs that are maximum rotation counterclockwise only have one through gate. They do not have false gate. So this one, for example, is one of them. It needs to be turned all the way counterclockwise, and it only has one through gate. But there are discs that are not like that, and they have false gates, such as this one. Okay, so here you can definitely see that there is a false gate and a true gate in here, and the profile is actually a bit different like the first one. You can see that the profile has like this half circular shape with this little protrusion in here, so that's interesting. Okay, so let's just check disc 3. Disc 3 does have a false gate, and it's here, so pretty small, but it works and it gives good feedback. The sidebar is actually pretty simple, just a little piece of metal, round shaped. So with my limited experience with DD locks, I think this is one of the best DD locks to learn, because it gives really good feedback. My recommendation for this lock is to manually, with your tip, turn all discs clockwise, because I will mention it in the pick as well. I feel like even when I use some turn tool, the discs really could rotate a bit more. So that's like my recommendation number one. And the other tip, probably most of guys who already picked DD locks know this, is that as you start, you don't have to like position the discs right in the true gate. Sometimes it only, as you do the first pass through the lock, you only have to rotate the discs in some gate. It can be false, it can be true, whatever gate, because that will also allow the sidebar to sink a bit deeper inside. So that means you will probably need more than one pass through the lock, but this lock gives really good feedback. I feel like the through gates are super wide and the false gates bite really hard. So that's what I enjoyed about this lock a lot. So for picking it again, I use this RWB tool, which is great. There you can see the tip. Sorry if there are some focus issues, but the tip actually matches the, sorry, this is okay now, it's visible, it matches the profile. So we have this rectangle with a cut in the corner, and the tensioner actually looks pretty much the same. So yeah, I think that's about it for this padlock. Really enjoyable pick, really good feedback, and really good to learn if you're a beginner like me. So let's go ahead and get it picked. All right, here we go. Key works, I hope. Okay, I just need to get it inside. For some reason it, okay. I was picking this before and now it's all over the place. The discs, okay, key works. Now I need to somehow get both the tip and tensioner inside. It's not always easy because of the shape. Okay, and now what I like to do, or what I feel like I need to do, is to manually rotate all the discs clockwise, because I didn't have much luck with a tool. So I'm just rotating all the discs without any tension clockwise. All right, one more pass and I think we'll be done. All right, so now we can apply tension, go from the back. So this disc 11 looks good. Disc 10, I think it's binding. Little counter rotation, and now it feels better. Disc 9 has binding. Little click. Disc 8 also binding. Super small core rotation after moving it. Disc 7 doesn't really feel like it's binding. Disc 6, actually that's binding really hard. Really little movement. Okay, now it feels better. Disc 5, well, I will leave it alone, I don't feel too much. Disc 4 binding hard. Gave him a click, now it feels better. Disc 3, I forgot, binding hard. Click. Disc 2, that feels good, and disc 1 feels good, I think. Yeah, okay, let's go back. Maybe something changed. Okay, the last disc 11 is still fine. Disc 10. Okay, let's try to move it. Okay, now it feels a lot better. Disc 9. Let's try to move it. Okay, this gate feels good. Disc 8. I actually rotated it back and now it feels better. So I guess it was in a false gate. Now it's good. Disc 7. Disc 7 is definitely binding. Okay, now it has a lot more movement. 6 is binding. moved it, but I didn't feel like it should be moved, so let's rotate back. Okay, maybe even more back. Yep, I think that's good. Forgot to count, so sorry. Is it 5 or 6? Okay. Well, I think we got an open. So maybe disk 6 or 5, I'm not sure. But that gave us the open. So nice. Now I will need to somehow remove this tool out of the lock. That's always a pleasure. Sometimes it goes fast, sometimes not really. Okay, there it is. Perfect. So we can remove the lock from the vise and can remove the vise as well. I have some cutting tools in here. I think I will need to adjust the angle a little bit. I think that's good. And the focus as well. Right. So I watched the video how to cut it. So I don't want to be surprised. I think so. There is like a hex screw in here, and this cap behaves like it's spring loaded. So yeah, it starts to pop out. I'm not sure if the screw is all the way out. Probably not yet. Okay, that's it. Now this cap goes off. Take the tweezers, I guess. Or maybe not. Okay. Don't really want to. Okay. Alright, that's good. So this should be our first disk. And can I get some focus here? There are the other disks. Okay, so what can we do here? So disk 1 will go here. This is a spacer. Can put the spacer here. There is disk 2 with the spacer. Disk 3 with the spacer. I didn't flip it. Disk 4 and the spacer. Five. Oh, there's a disk hidden here. Another spacer and a disk. The spacer and a disk. Nearly done here. I can almost take the sidebar out. Actually, I can. And there's more spacers and disks. We're nearly there. Okay, I'm pretty pretty sure that's all. Okay, I think I'm able to remove all this, I don't know, let's call it a plug or whatever it is. Yeah, that's actually the whole core with the actuator, and I can already see the ball bearings, and this will probably want to fall out. Okay, we'll just leave it like this, it will be better. Okay, so I think we have the lock, got it. Okay, careful. There it is. Oops. All the discs and spacers and the core and some miscellaneous parts. Okay guys, so that was the Anchorlas 822. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and we will see each other really soon with the next one. Until then, bye.